Livewire is brought to you by Pristine Productions.
Yo, 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 yo. And I want to say, what's up, guys? It's Mr. International here, right here. Andrew Rayburn here, mixing master engineer. And of course, want me to mix and master for you guys. Pro Mixing Mastering Services, Pristine Productions, 501@gmail.com. Now, if you guys want to link me up on YouTube here, I accept any amount. Also on my Cash App here, be sure to do whatever you want to add, $2, $5. I'll take it. And if you want to learn how to mix Pro Soca here in the box here, $30 US, link in the description. My 3-part series here on mastering for iTunes and Spotify. Guaranteed teaching here, guys. And of course, check out my website here. Now, this brand new track that I'm showcasing here is called Tidal Wave. Soca rhythm right here in my store. It's ready for you to buy and purchase here. But today we got a very special program here. We're talking about Make Pro Soca Advanced Edition here. And that's what we're going to teach you guys. How to get that heavy lifting sound. Get that international martial destra kind of feel here. So let's get into it here. And that's the rhythm, from my latest release in stores now, guys. It's called Tidal Wave Soca rhythm. You get the stems and the MIDI files, so you can create your own soca fet, whatever you want to do. Carnival is right around the door, so you can get that sound. So let's get into it here. Make that Pro Soca Advanced Edition here. So let me go ahead and start off with the tracks here that I'm laying down here. Now, as I mentioned before, we always start off with these kind of sounds here. We have what you call the main bed here. We have this synthesizer bubbling here. So that's what I'm starting off with here. And I mentioned advanced earlier because there's a little bit more pattern to this one here. And so we're starting off with that bed. So I went ahead and added a little bit of guitar here. And we're using Studio One Artist 6, by the way. You just want to take advantage of that new mixing pan wheel there, where you can, if you go on that right click, you can go on dual mode, binaural mode. You can make the sounds move around. So I'm using the guitar and the synth pad here to basically create that bed, that sound that I mentioned earlier before. Create a foundation, epic atmosphere for these soca. Now I'm running 160 BPM here, so you want to be getting that straight road march kind of feel. So let's get down to the other side. Now we're gonna go down to the drum section here, and I'm gonna start off with the. Let's go ahead to go on the kick drum here. That's a pretty standard sound right there when it comes to these road march kind of vibe. It's always like this when it comes to straight carnival soca sound on this speed here. What changes from time to time is the type of sound that the producer used for percussions, but it's generally the same patterns coming back again, just with a slight different twist here. That's how you track down the blueprint there. Now I'm doing the open hi-hats here to give you a little bit more when you hit that chorus part there. I'm starting off with that hats first, then I'm going to go to the open hi-hats to give you a bit more open sound. Then I'm going to go to the other sound here. Dark synth bass. That's what I'm doing there. And I have the toms going. Now this is how I'm cultivating and putting together. I want to make a massive track, so this is the ingredients we're putting in here. So let's get to the other sounds here. Now on top of this snare here, I'm going to add a second snare to give a little bit more body to the track here, because I wasn't content with the first snare that you're hearing here. Here we go. That's what the second snare is playing right there. So one's going tut 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 tut, and then the other one is going. Let's get back to the. So with that, I went ahead and added a third snare to give a little more body on the track here. Now you can hear the rhythm getting a little bit more fat, a little more foot. So I'm gonna bring it back again. A little bit of horn section there. Bring in the hi-hats. Now I'm going to bring in additional loops here. Here we go. That's what the additional loops is playing right there. This is advanced patterns here. Here we have that snare drum there. Now I'm going to add one more set of percussion loops here. That's what it's playing by itself there. I'm letting you hear it by itself, so you know how these elements come together and give you that kind of sound that you want to get. So this is advanced soca movement here. So we got all that under control, and we're gonna add the other musical instruments here. Let's bring in the bass line here. Let's bring in that padded sound earlier. Let's bring it back again. Now there are two more sounds I'm going to add here, but I want you to hear it without the sounds first. Get that big, heavy bass there. horn section. Here we go. Now this part right here, this is where we're gonna bring in that additional sound to give that chorus feel, you know, to give that little bit uplifting sound here. So let's bring it back again. Here we go. Listen to the difference now, full effect. Remember guys, you can pick up this rhythm here on my website here, Tidal Wave. Now, I'm using, like I said, a little bit of advanced. I'm using some additional loops here, and I'm adding extra percussion, doing simple things, but combining together, they sound like it's a lot of things, but it works with this kind of rhythm here, guys. Now, if you want to get a little bit of inside detail how these stuff play out by themselves, you can buy the pack on my website, and you get the MIDI files as well with it, so you can create your own carnival kind of vibe to it here. But so we're gonna go through once more before we end the session here. So on the drums here, we have the guitar playing, hi-hats, and the kick drum here. Standard thing right there. Loops. Bring in the toms here. First snare I'm putting in there. Let's go back. Second snares there. Third snare. Then we're going to add additional percussion sticks here. There we go, right there. Open hats. So you get a little bit of understanding here of what's going on there. Bass line. Now this is what a full soca rhythm sounds like, just the drum section. Once you got that on lock, we're going to add in that edge there. So that's complementing the synths. Bring in the dark synth. Create an atmosphere with this dark synth there. Here comes the synth here. Now, so to finish that off, now we're going to add that extra lead on top. Give it a little bit more edge. Here we go.